Oh my god, I'm live. Oh my god, hi. Oh my god, I look like a mess. Actually, I look like 10-year-old me. Hey-oh! Sometimes you just need to take it back, and sometimes your hair just looks like this, so you have to throw a hat on before you go live in front of a bunch of people, and then eventually just show them your hair anyway, because that's just what you do. I can't make this bigger. It's too small for my head. I have a big head. Be bigger. Be bigger. Come on. There it is. There we go. There it is. Too big now. Now it's too big and I look like a turtle. This is a struggle. This is a struggle. If you thought I was going to entertain you, you were very wrong. Let's see this side. This is just a live stream, too big, of me trying to get a hat to fit my head. So, you know what I say. Only talent on my channel. That's it. There we go. I still look stupid, but it's the type of stupid I wanted to look. How's everybody doing? I am no longer in Hawaii. I didn't check my background to make sure there's nothing in my background. Good. Put everything away. I don't know anything. Anyway, hi. I'm back from Hawaii. It is Saturday, so I'm doing a Saturdays at Rachel's. I can barely see out of my glasses. Blaze is still at boot camp. I get him back Thursday, so you do not have a dog distracting me or running around like a maniac during this live stream. I don't know if you liked that or not, but you don't get it today. Also, I have 2 zits on my chin. Ow, 3. The third one popped up. Sunscreen does not agree with me. I should snap that I'm doing this. Don't worry, I'll talk to you guys in a second. I want to chit-chat. Oh, look, it's me! I'm live streaming! You should come on my vlog channel. I don't know why I'm talking like this. I'm really hyper and tired all at the same time. Come hang out. Okay, now I have to go over to Twitter and steal the link real quick. Oh, I got dust all over my phone. Don't ask where it's been. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Why is it being a tick? There we go. It makes it really hard to copy things. Copy it. It just keeps popping it up in this thing. Stop it! I hate the new phone. Copy this link. Copy it. Copy. Why won't it let me freaking copy anything? I hate the new phone so much. Let's see if that just pressing it. Why can't I copy and paste anymore? Paste. Paste. Sammy, I'm trying to copy and paste. You can't text me right now. You know what? I can't figure out the link. Go to my Twitter. There. Done. Seriously? I hate the Apple. I hate the new phone. I know I talk about it all the time, but I can't figure out to freaking copy and paste anything anymore. It used to be so simple. I feel like an old person. Or maybe I am an old person. That's why I can't figure it out. Anyway, let's chit chat. I have my kombucha. I have my almond milk ice cream. I am ready to party. How are you doing? I'm good. I'm good. I got back from Hawaii late last night, so I'm a little tired, but I am well relaxed because I was in Hawaii for an entire week. And this has been sitting in my fridge for a week and 2 days. Not my fridge, my freezer. Don't put ice cream in the fridge. It won't be good. And I've been dying to eat it. I bought it being like, I'm going to eat this right before I go to Hawaii. And then I didn't. And so all in Hawaii, I was like, I have ice cream in my freezer. It's good. What's the hashtag? I don't want to use a hashtag. Do we have to use a hashtag? Can we just not and just like chillax and you guys don't have to type it out? Because isn't it annoying to have to type it out a bunch? I've seen people complain about it. I don't care if I get trending or not. I should. I should care, but I don't. Elaine has to go to lunch. Elaine lives in Singapore, right? Have fun. Rachel spends 5 minutes putting on a hat. Me. Quality content. Quality content. You know it, Faith. You know I was singing that in my head the whole time. How was Hawaii? Hawaii was just so relaxing. It was my first time. Usually in Hawaii, I'm obviously relaxed, but I'm like, I need to do every activity. I need to go snorkeling. I need to go paddleboarding. I need to go jet skiing. I need to go ziplining. I need to go hang gliding. I need to go parasailing. I need to go build a sandcastle. That's me in Hawaii at all times. It's insane. But this time I was actually like, oh, I think I'll just lay here and just look at the beautifulness, maybe take a dip. But mainly I was working on my computer the whole time, but I was enjoying it. Like I just chilled. And it was the first time I wasn't FOMOing. Like people would be like, I'm gonna go down to the beach. I'd be like, okay, have fun down there. You have fun down at that beach. I'm gonna stay right here and be perfectly content. So it was a shock to me to realize that I've grown up a little bit, but I was relaxed and I loved it. That's all. It's midnight, Rachel. It's not Saturday anymore. Well, it's actually 9:37, so I'm going to an ATM. Okay, you get that money, girl. I stayed up till 5 a.m. for this. Charlotte, there's no way you thought I was live streaming this late. Is it? Probably. That's me. I do that. Oh, I need to update my calendar. It's on the wrong month. Guys, I'm nowhere near ready for Christmas. I looked at Matt today and I was like, oh, I need to do things. He's like, yep, we're running out of time. So I have to do like all my shopping this weekend or this week online. I don't want to go to a mall. I ain't doing that. But I need to figure out what I'm getting everyone. I haven't even sent anyone my list. I should probably not talk food in my mouth. But it's too good not to eat. I asked for your merch for Christmas. Aw, Abby, I'm going to post all of my merch on Instagram tomorrow because I realize I haven't done that. I got the hat. I should be wearing my hat. Where Matt said he put it? I was in my bedroom. I'll wear that later. I'm sitting on a chair. Good job, Molly. Me too. How was Colleen's show? What's the hashtag? I'm not using a hashtag this time, and also Colleen's shows were great. It was the first time I had seen that version of the show, and I thought it was hilarious. I loved it. Matt turned on the TV and it was super loud. The first show she did, Angela was in it, and they basically improv an entire scene, and I thought it was hilarious. And in the second show, she wasn't in it, and so I got to see a whole new part of the show because she had to do something different because Angela wasn't there. I thought it was great. I thought it was lovely. We have shows coming up. Santa Cruz? San Jose? Santa Cruz. Santa something. Fe. Next week? Where am I going? Friday. And then Santa Barbara and Bakersfield. That's what we have planned. Clint was like, I need you to do this show on Friday. I was like, I get my dog back Thursday. I'm not flying Thursday. She's like, I don't want to either. So she changed the flight to Friday because Blaze is coming home Thursday. So everyone's flights got changed because of my dog. Oh, great. There's been something stuck in my eye for over a day now, and it's so painful. Help me. Go to a doctor. Or it could be a sty. Can you see it? If you can't see it, look on the tip of your eyelid, and if there's like a little white bump, it's a sty, and you put a warm wash rag on your eye, and it'll eventually go away. But if you can see it, and you can't get it out, go to a doctor, and they'll get it out for you, because that's messed up. You don't want stuff stuck in your eye. That's no fun for anybody. How long are you live streaming for? As long as I want. I don't have an end game today. I do have to go to my vlog tomorrow will be up late. I have to go to a brand deal. Okay, I'm probably not supposed to even talk about it. I don't even know. But I got a brand deal yesterday. I said yes to it this morning, and I'm going to do it tomorrow. It's for a scary movie. Listen, I'm everything like that. You don't even care about the thing you're promoting. I don't. I do. I mean, I love it. I mean, I love good. But just a side note. Why do I always get picked for scary movie things? Like, I won't get a brand deal for months and months and months and months and months. It's just on my Insta, Twitter, and Facebook. It's not a video. It's just other social medias. But for anyone who cares, sometimes people get really mad when people do brand deals. Listen, I need a little bit of money. So I'm doing the brand deal. But it's for a scary movie. And I don't know why I always get picked to do scary movie stuff. It's like my third time doing it. And do I give that vibe? I don't know. Because they go to people based on their brand. I don't know. I'm happy to do it. Maybe I'll like it. Maybe it'll open my eyes to the world of scary movies. No. But I'm doing that all day tomorrow. Hopefully I can vlog some of it. It's actually, what they're doing is actually pretty cool. Like what I'm doing. You see it on my Instagram. It's actually pretty cool. I can't explain what it is. You'll see it. I've always wanted this type of thing. I've always wanted to do this type of thing. So I am getting to do it. I was just promoting something else. You'll see. Just calm down. Scary movies are good, though. I'm glad you think that. I have never been a huge fan. I did watch, what is it called? What is the TV series? American Horror Story? Is that what the TV? I watched the first season of that, and I got addicted to it. But it was so scary that I was like, I can't put my heart through a second season. So I stopped watching it. But I couldn't handle it because it was just so scary. My heart just can't, I'll die. I'll die of a heart attack. Because you have good reactions to scary things. Yeah, they're genuine. I'm genuinely scared. How are you guys in the fires? Is there smoky smell when you go outside? Are you all right? I'm good. I'm right in the spot where I'm safe. The Beverly Hills fire, the Skirball fire, how many fires are there? There's 5 near me, and then there's 1 or 2 in San Diego. There's this huge one in Thousand Oaks. That started in Thousand Oaks, and now it's basically almost to Santa Barbara, which is a huge stretch of land. I mean, you guys don't know where this is, but basically started like an hour outside of an hour outside of where my parents live, and it's basically almost to their area. So it's an hour outside of Santa Barbara, and it's almost to Santa Barbara now, and it's just crazy. Santa Barbara is just filled with smoke, and no one can breathe there. LA, that was the first fire, and then it started a fire north of LA, and I'm south of that one. And then it started the Rye fire north of that, and then the Skirball fire south. And the Skirball fire is the massive one, and it's not massive. It's actually one of the smallest ones, but it was the closest to me in Beverly Hills, and that just stressed me out. But that one's the most contained. So once it hits houses, apparently it's easier to get to. I don't know. It's when it's in dry fire brush, death, kindle. Wildlife. That's what I was looking to say. Wildlife. When it's in wildlife, it spreads like crazy. Look, it slows down once it gets to people's houses with pools and stuff, I think. Anyway, where I am, I don't smell that much smoke at all, and there's not a huge amount of ash around me. But I know if I just drove 20 minutes in either direction, I would get it. I would smell it from all the different fires. It's everywhere, guys. Ugh. Get that coin. What coin? What are you talking about? Can you please do a Kahoot? What's a Kahoot? Am I just whatever? I don't know what that is. No one ever comes to Bakersfield, so I'm sorry in advance for the area that you're going to, but also excited that you're coming. Hello. I've been to Bakersfield before. I was actually in a wedding in Bakersfield. When I was in college, one of my friends got married And she had her wedding in the forest in Northern California. And then the wedding reception the next or 2 days later in Bakersfield because her family's from Bakersfield. I've been to Bakersfield. Has Colleen performed there before? No. I've just been there for a wedding. So I've been there before. I don't mean to offend anyone, but I have heard the saying that it is the armpit of America. Sorry. I stayed in a cool hotel when I was there. I enjoyed my time there, but I have heard there's not much around. So I am prepared. I'll have fun. I'm just there for the show. That's all. Everyone keeps asking for a Kahoot. What, guys, what's a Kahoot? Can you please tell me what a Kahoot is? So I just don't feel out of it. I feel like people are going to laugh at me because I don't know what a Kahoot is. Everyone's saying it, they're unstanding me. Kahoot. See, this is why I don't admit things, because you all unstand me when I finally admit things. Sorry for asking a question. What is it? You're all just unstanding me and mad at me. It's a quiz game, okay? I like quizzes. Give me some homework. What happened to the 2 snowmen that used to be behind you? They're on the ground. I don't know why Matt put them there. He's the one that did that. So they're chilling on the ground like snowmen. That's all. Kahoot is a game. A quiz game. Okay. It's a game where you answer multiple choice questions online. Should I be doing it right now during a live stream, or do you want me just to do it on my free time, or do you want me to make a video of me doing it? What are you wanting here? Because everyone's saying it's a lot of fun. Okay. Am I doing it now, or am I doing it for a video, or am I just doing it for funsies? You need to tell me what you want. I'm here to please you. Explain the fidget spinners. Ew. Why are you so mad at a fidget spinner? Why are you so angry that they exist? Why do I need to explain their existence? I own 2 fidget spinners. They were put there. That's the end of the story. Okay, Kahoot. You make them yourselves. Do them in school. You make them yourselves. I make my own. I don't want to make a freaking. Isn't kombucha just mushroom juice? I'm confused. I don't know what it is. It's fermented things. Kombucha's like fermented goodness. See that gunk on the bottom? That's fermented things. What is it? I don't know. They're very big in LA right now. Kombucha is a fermented tea that has naturally occurring alcohol. Oh, I'm getting drunk! Do not consume if you are avoiding alcohol due to pregnancy, allergies, sensitivities, or religious beliefs. It's black tea, green tea, kiwi juice, raspberry juice, lemon juice, fresh pressed ginger juice, and 100% pure love. So, no mushrooms. Sorry. It's fermented tea. That's all it is. Now, if I drink like 100 of those, I will be slightly tipsy. No, thank you. Oop. You have to set up your own quiz with a code, and then we all put in a code, and then we can play. So I'm making a quiz that you guys play. Is that what you want me to do, is to make a quiz and then give you guys a code and you play it? Is that what's happening here? YouTube Rewind 2017. How's that doing? I didn't watch it. I didn't even know what happened. Like, I just went online and saw everyone mad about it. And I was like, oh, cool. Yeah, no, I didn't watch it. I heard it was bad. You can't do it right now. It takes a while to set up. Okay, so I'm not doing the quiz thing right now. Good. Am I doing it on my free time and then tweeting it to you guys? Is this what you want? You want me to make a quiz for you guys? Is that what's happening? You always really want me to be your teacher. Don't watch the rewind. It's horrible. It sucks. Don't waste your time. See, everyone's very mad at the rewind. I don't even know why you're all so mad at it. Was it bad because I wasn't in it? I don't know. Now someone's saying you don't have to make your own quiz. How do I play this game? It doesn't sound like a game. It sounds like homework. I just don't get it. What don't you get? Okay, they're also not getting this Kahoot thing. Guys, I'll look into it tonight. And we'll see, okay? Please come to VidCon Australia 2018. Honey, if they invite me, I'll go. But no one ever invites me places. Except to scary movies. How's being vegan? It's cool. I got some ice cream. It's vegan. And it tastes delicious. Okay, so I can play someone else's Kahoot quiz games. You guys keep saying it's a game. It's a quiz, which makes it not a game, but okay. Okay, now people are getting mad at Kahoot, saying not to do it because it's stupid. I can't please all of you, can I? Everyone's got to be mad at something. Can I see the picture in the frame behind you? I just want to know what it is. This one? It's really hard to point opposite. It's a picture of my cousins. From my grandpa's funeral? Yeah, I think it's a picture of my cousins. Yeah, after my grandpa's funeral. Ta-da! That's some of them. Not all of them. There's a lot of us. There's a lot of cousins. Make a video reacting to the rewind. Listen, the few YouTube rewinds I have watched, oh my god, food on my face. I never know all of the people. I know like 10% of the people. I never get any of the references. And I'm just confused, and it's so fast the whole time. I'm trying to make connections that I forget what I'm watching. So a video of me reacting to it is just going to be like, what? Who's that? What's that? I don't get it. Who's, what? That was your reaction just there. Just put that on replay. I got your merchy merch. Well, that's cool. Which one did you get? Tell you a story? I don't have any stories. My dad, I think this is funny. No one else is going to think it's funny. My dad, you know how he oh, you probably don't know. I don't know if you know. He broke his ring finger playing tag. He fell down and broke it. And he had to get 2 pins placed in his finger. And he has to keep it wrapped in order to go do activities, except when he goes in the water. When he goes in the water, he takes it off because obviously the bandage gets all gross if you keep it wrapped or whatever. So in Hawaii, he would take it off to leisurely play in the pool or whatever. But then when he had to go out and do something, he had to put the wrap on. And my mom would yell at him if he didn't put the wrap on, because if he hit it or whatever, he'd have to get a whole thing fixed again and go through surgery again. So it's important he keeps his wrap on unless he's in the water. Well, my dad, being the giant child he is, who would unwrap it to go swimming, and then he wouldn't want to put the wrap back on. And he would try and hide it basically from my mother to show oh, you can't see my finger, it's all okay. Because he didn't want to sit down to put it back on, because he wanted to constantly be doing things. And when my mom would notice it, she'd yell at him and be like, we're about to leave and go climbing, rock climbing or something. Put your bandage on your finger. He's like, no, it's fine. And we'd all start leaving. And she'd be yelling, she'd say, you're not allowed to go until you wrap your finger. So he'd be like, oh, fine. And so he'd run in the hotel room while we're all leaving, and he'd be stressing out that we were all leaving without him, that he accidentally wrapped the wrong finger. He wrapped the middle finger. And this didn't happen just once. It happened twice. He got so excited and flustered trying to go play, and he didn't put his wrap on fast enough that he had to do it in a hurry, and he wrapped the wrong finger, and he didn't notice it. He didn't notice it for hours. How do you do that? How do you wrap the wrong finger? Because his ring finger is swollen. It's black and blue. You can see literal pins poking out of it. And his middle finger is totally fine. That man, I don't know how he is surviving. I love him. Best person to go to Hawaii with is my father. You can hear my smacking? Can you really hear my smacking? Because I'm not smacking. Can you hear the food in my mouth? Oh, that's different. I'll stop eating if it's bugging anyone. I'll put my lid on right now. Because that's, oh, guys, I love Trisha. I love Trish, but I can't watch any of her videos because she's always eating in them and she smacks a lot. And so I can't watch like any of her videos. Hold on, this is gonna be my last one. But I can't watch anything because I can't sit through a video of smacking. So I love her videos. I love her content. I love everything she does. But I can barely watch any videos and it makes me so sad. Mm-hmm. Do you have misophonia? Misophonia? Yes, I do. Can I have some ice cream? Sure. Tim is a legend, right? Who eats ice cream in the winter? I live in Southern California. It's 67 outside, and it was a high of 80 today. So I eat ice cream in the winter. Also, I eat ice cream. I don't care how cold it is outside. I'll eat ice cream anyway. Also, I'll always get my drinks iced over hot. Any day at Starbucks. Any day. I miss my dog. What's Blaze getting for Christmas? I don't know. It's his first Christmas, so I have to spoil him. I bought him a beanie and booties. Oh, I do not like this forward. I bought him a beanie and booties, and that's for before Christmas. Like once it starts getting cold, don't know when that's gonna happen. But I'm gonna start putting him in beanies and a booty. Booties and beanie. I'm gonna put him in winter clothes. I want to get him a coat, but we have to go to the snow to put him a coat. Because if I put him in a coat, my brain just doesn't work. Just so many times it just doesn't work. Why? Do you ever just have this issue where you're like, what do you do with the hair that comes through this hole? What do you do with it? That? I think you do that with it. What's it talking about? What do I get Blaze? I don't even know what I'm going to get him. Because I would get him, a lot of people like give their dog treats and a feast or a new cupcake or whatever. But when you feed my dog new food, he diarrheas everywhere. So I don't want to give him a stomach ache for Christmas. That's not very nice of me. That's a terrible mom move. So I guess I have to get him toys. Because clothes are for before Christmas. And he doesn't care about his clothes. I care about his clothes. So that's not a Christmas present for him. So I'll just get him some toys. Go PetSmart, Petco, one of those places. I think you just created a new hat trend. I did. You are a mess. Yes. What's inside the box on your bed? That thing on my futon? It's a box of mail. Matt put all my mail there while I was gone this week. And let me tell you, there's a lot of it. Are you having problems with English today? Yes, the past 2 days. I haven't been able to get words out. I don't know why. Ow! Not in my hair. Ow. Ow. There. I know all the words. I know what I'm thinking. I just can't get them out. It's like I'm having many strokes all over the place. We love using the English language. Shush. Have you heard about the Christmas tree Frappuccino at Starbucks? I have not. But they like to come out with a bunch of new trends so people buy it, and it never really tastes good. But it makes a good Instagram, so they're doing it right. Does Blaze go insane when it's stormy out? Mine does. It's never been stormy out for Blaze, so he has yet to experience any sort of winter. I think it's sprinkled once for him, but he doesn't know what any of that is. I think he'll be fine with the rain because he loves water and he loves trying to eat it and play in it. So I think he'll be good with it. I don't know if I'm going to take him to the snow this year because we're going to start snowboarding in January. We're hoping that's when snow starts falling around us. Sorry, I'm trying to eat my food without making any noises. But I don't know if I'm going to take him on any snowboarding trips because while we're snowboarding, I don't know what to do with them. So I might just give them to people to watch down here for the day or two. I don't know. My pinky is numb. Well, that's a thing. Where's the Kahoot? I was told it takes a while to set up, so I wasn't doing it right now. Goodness gracious. You pay attention. I got the gray thumbs up sweater. It's so freaking comfy. I love it. Oh, I'm glad. Oh, I'm glad. Just shave your head and you will have no problems. False. I will be colder in the winter because shaved heads do not have hair on them, as you probably know. And the hair keeps you warm. There's been a lot of times when I've been really cold out and I just wrap my hair around my neck and I'm nice and toasty. I didn't get a notification for this. FML. I feel like, Emma, you commented earlier. I guess that's someone with a similar picture. But no one likes to notify anyone of anything I do anymore, so that's okay. Mail opening video? You want me to open my spam and bills on the computer? On the computer, on the live stream. Why does, I think I'm getting stupider, which is just sad. Because I'm not doing anything to lose brain cells. I'm only doing things to gain brain cells. How am I losing my that's cute. If you don't use it, you lose it theory, I guess. I never really used my brain, so I'm losing it. Can our dogs date? My dog is already dating 2 other dogs? Nah, just 1. Nah. He's really into Teeny's dog. Teeny has a dog about his size, and that's the only one he humps. And so I'm just declaring that one his love. Are you excited for Stranger Things 3? Isn't that not coming out for like a year? I try not to get excited for things until they exist and I can actually do them. Oh, I just got so tired. I had so much energy when I turned this on, and then all of a sudden my body just crashed. Do you remember people on Twitter by their names, picture, or @ names? I never remember them by their @ names. That is not really something I look at, just because it's a lighter color and it's smaller. I usually do the picture. I usually go by the picture and then by the name, and then I barely ever look at the @ I used to look at the @ used to be way more prominent. Like way back in the day, they used to be like that was your name, was your @ name. But Twitter's made it like less and less. They're like, put a thing in it. They faded it away. So I go by the picture and then the name, and I genuinely never look at the @ name. Are you getting jet lag? No, because Hawaii is 2 hours behind LA, so it's only 8 p.m. in Hawaii. So I should be fine. I was going to bed at like 8:30 though. There were nights I definitely got in bed at 8. I was just like, night, world, I'm done. Are you not saying names because you can't pronounce them? Yes and no. Also, I just forget sometimes. That's all. Please open mail. I'm not opening my bills on camera. That's weird. That's so weird. Someone's making Kahoot for me right now. Is it for me to quiz? Because I thought I was supposed to make it. Am I supposed to be answering Kahoots? I just don't get it. I love this person. Someone's like, it's midnight. And this person was like, sweetie, not where she lives. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know why I hate it so much, but I'll be like, morning. It'll be like 9 a.m. here. I'll be like, morning. People like, it's 6 p.m. Like, no, that's not for me. Time zones. Like, because people genuinely get mad at me sometimes, like just genuinely angry, like, Rachel, what are you talking about? How dare you? Like, how dare I? So many people like to how dare me. Like, how dare I have fidget spinners in the back? How dare I? I miss my dog. Live streams are usually more hectic because he's running around. He's usually here in this zone and running back and forth, whining, whimpering, jumping on me. Thursday could not come fast enough. Take Blaze to get Santa photos. I want to. Every day I get a picture of, I get a couple videos of him and his doggy training. They work because he knows commands. He knows them, like sit, stay, leave it, lay down, come, just everything. He knows them all. But he has really bad impulse control. So, or if you he's like, you don't have a treat? I don't want to do anything for you. You don't have a treat. Don't lie to me. Because he'll be like, hey, sit. And then he'll sit and be like, wait, nope. And sit back up. I'm like, sit. He's like, I know you don't have anything to give me. So I sent him off to boot camp while I was in Hawaii. And they send me videos every day, and his impulse control is getting better. That's what they said they're working on, his impulse control. Because they got him in the first year, like, oh, he knows everything. I was like, yeah, he's just a little dick and decides when he's gonna listen or not. So every day I get a video of him staying on his spot longer, actually paying attention to them. And so I feel like I could take him maybe to go see Santa, because that's my dream. But if I get a Santa that doesn't like dogs, also, where can I take my dog and that allows, like, where's a Santa that allows dogs, is what I'm saying. I know, didn't Karen Marbles take her dogs I haven't seen it, but I think she took them to see Santa. But taking a little tiny dog is a lot easier than taking a massive dog. But I think it would be cute. I think my dad has a Santa suit. I might just make my dad dress up as Santa. That's all. I could do that. That's fun. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. How many times are you going to take off that hat and put it on again? If you don't like it, you don't have to watch it. A hat is a toy to me. This is, I like to do things with my hands. That's the fidget spinners. They're actually for people that need to be doing things, by the way. But I have to be doing something. My hands, I can't be doing just one thing at a time. So my hat is something I can grab and fiddle with, and just, if it's not my hat, it'll be my glasses or something I grab. It's not for my head, it's for my hands. Blaze is just a part of your live streams. I know, it sucks that he's not here. He'll be here, wait, Saturday. Am I doing a show Saturday? I come home on a Saturday. We'll do a live stream with Blaze next Saturday. People are still talking about Kahoot. What do you want me to do here? Your feet on desk is giving me anxiety because I'm afraid you're going to knock over the lamp. I'm actually about a good foot from the lamp, so I'm not. You talking about my feet? You can see my feet right here in the mirror. I'm pretty far from the lamp. Like, I'm still not touching it. I'm good. Don't worry about it. My feet will only fall off the desk. I do that often. Do you ever just chilling and all of a sudden you're like, oh, nope. Me on the daily. Also, that I just shook the whole desk. I'm sorry. What's your favorite color? I don't have one. I guess like green or purple, but it like really depends on what I'm feeling and what it's for. I like a green or a purple. I don't know. I like colors. Depends what it is. People used to say it to me and I get angry because I was really passionate about colors, and now I'm like, yeah, it definitely does depend what it is. A wall color? I don't want like a forest green as a wall color, even though forest green is a beautiful green to me. But it's different. I don't want a forest green car. I don't want it. I don't want my snot to be forest green. Or a dark purple. I wouldn't want that as a wall color either. It's too dark. Don't want it. Also, that my car would stand out too much and people would look at me, and I don't want them to look at me. So it's, it depends what it's for. It really does. A dark colored Instagram theme wouldn't work either. I have to be up in 6.5 hours for a bowling tournament. Your live stream has distracted me from sleep. A bowling tournament? I've never met someone that went on a bowling tournament. That's fun. Are you good? Do you throw the ball like a professional, like where you like spin it, or do you just chuck it down the lane like the rest of us? I've never been able to do that. I love when people who don't know how to do that try to do it, because you all make it look easy with the whole spinning and the things, and it goes whee on back of the pins. When normal people try and do it, it doesn't work out so well. It's really funny to watch. I personally love the bumpers, but I try without them sometimes. WikiFeet sees you. I have socks on. WikiFeet doesn't put my feet on the website if I have socks on, right? It's just when my feet are bare. Because that would be a sock fetish, not a feet fetish, wouldn't it? Oh, so if you were to offer a forest green Tesla, you would say no? Okay. Ava, I'm gonna punch you in the face. No, I won't. You know I love you. But that attitude is not welcome here. This stream just took a turn. What were we talking about? What turn did we decide? I have an inside softball tournament next weekend. How do you softball inside? That has to be a huge, well, I guess there are stadiums that are enclosed. Nope, it's got nothing. I got nothing for you. That's just a very specific thing. Doesn't the ball bounce off the walls? How do you do it? I guess if it like snows where you are. What are your thoughts on science? I don't understand it, but I think it's really cool. That's my thoughts on science. I want a forest green Tesla. What's with people with a forest green Tesla? Wait, Rachel, isn't that what the fidget spinners are for? You have fidget spinners like 2 feet away from you, but you choose to play with your hat. Okay, Rachel. Rachel? I can't even pronounce my own name. That's how just terrible my brain is. Why is everyone being so sassy to me today? I don't really appreciate it. Everyone's being super sassy. Don't want to end this on a bad note, but I'm just kind of like, not for it. You want to know why I'm not playing with the fidget spinner? Because I don't want to. You need to get off my back. Jeez. What's your favorite type of car? I don't know. I don't like saying favorites. Because when you say a favorite, it's like definite. And people are like, okay, that's it. And then they brand that to you. And then it's like, sometimes you change your mind or you're in a different mood. Like, I have a little tiny Mazda and I have a huge Ford truck. And I drive them on different days depending on what I'm doing that day and what I'm feeling. Sometimes I just want to do things quick and fast, so I take the Mazda. Sometimes I want to just be big, be in a truck. There's different days, different feelings. Have you listened to Taylor Swift's new album? I actually haven't. Is that bad of me? We're not sassy, we're just tired. Sabina, you're sassy. Aren't you in Australia? Aren't you awake? Okay, I know we all make jokes about wiki feet, but have you ever thought about the fact that someone is obsessed with your feet and has a website documenting them? I don't want to think about that fact, and that's why I always just joke about it, because if I actually thought about it and was serious about it, it would freak me out and gross me out, because that's weird. I mean, you know what? It's not gross. Like, it's, I guess you're objectifying my body, but who's to say that boobs are better than feet? Well, then that's the thing, is I would be offended if someone made an entire website dedicated to my tits. So therefore, I should be offended by the wiki feet, because it is objectifying a single part of my body, or just my body in general. But I don't know. A foot fetish, why do we classify a foot fetish as gross? Someone is finding a part of the body and like thinking it's great and beautiful and they love it. They get allowed to love it. But don't make a website of just my feet. I didn't give you permission to do that. I don't know, the whole thing's weird. What I'm saying is, I think, why are we so grossed out by people liking feet? But also, I don't like the fact that I have an entire website page dedicated to my feet, because that is weird, and I did not okay that, and I feel weird by it. So that's that. Rachel, it's gross. Why is it gross? Why is it gross? I don't have a foot fetish. That's fine. But I'm saying, why is it gross to like feet? What, if someone had a hand fetish, would you find that disgusting? Is it because do you think feet are gross? Butts are gross, guys. Butts are nasty. You poop out of those. Poop comes out of your anus, and people love butts. That's gross. Why are we thinking that feet are gross? I'm just opening this up for discussion. You can have your thoughts. I'm saying that's just whatever. Thank you for justifying and being kind to people with foot fetishes. I don't like that someone has a website about my feet, because it's objectifying me, but I think it's weird that we find people disgusting for liking feet. That's all. Does YouTube still attack your vlog channel? Yeah, the vlog I posted yesterday is currently demonetized because it was unsuitable for advertisers. The day after I post, and they're like, we're not targeting your channel. It's based singular on each video. Like, it has nothing to do with who you are, what your channel is. It's completely random. And I'm like, no, because my main channel has never been targeted, ever. And it's the exact same as my vlog channel. I don't know. I don't know why they're doing it. I truly don't. But every time I object it, and like within 10 hours it gets rewrited and it's fine. But it's 10 hours where I know you guys don't like when I talk about money, but it's 10 hours when I'm not making money. And this is my job. So when I'm doing my job correctly and I get like dinged for it, but unrightfully dinged for it, that's not cool for me. I barely make any money on my vlog channel. My vlog channel is for fun, and because I know you guys, the few of you that do like it, you love it. But I just think it's ridiculous that they just keep doing it. I'm like, listen, You'd think after the 50th time of me being like, hey, this is fine, and they were like, yes, you're right, that's fine, and then stop telling me it's not fine in the beginning. I think YouTube is trying to kill smaller channels because it happens to Jessica, my sister-in-law. She has their family has their Ballinger family channel, and then Jessica has her own smaller channel. She rarely posts on. She's trying to post more. She's learning how to edit and stuff, and she's doing great. But those videos get demonetized as well, but not their main channel ones. And so she's like, how? Jessica's the cleanest person ever. So YouTube keeps like, it's not the person. It has nothing to do. It's just the system and like the tags and what's in the title and the description. But again, hers is all the same stuff as their main channel one. So I don't know. I think YouTube is trying to like to destroy and keep down smaller YouTubers. Since those channels of ours are smaller than our main ones, I really don't understand what it is. Whatever. YouTube is a mess. Always. I'm trying to branch out. I'm going to start some new stuff next year. But, I mean, I'll still be online and stuff. I'm not stopping. I'm expanding. Not stopping. Expanding. Sorry. I didn't want to freak anyone out. You're drawing me right now? All right. Have fun with that, Molly. YouTube literally demonetizes everything. It's horrible. Yeah, they said, okay, I understood. I'm just going to talk about YouTube for a second. Sorry, guys. What was it? Washington Post, time, whatever the Washington evilness said, they came out with a thing saying that there were ads running on terrible, just horrible videos on YouTube. They found 2 or 3 examples of, like, Nazi murder things happening, and there are ads running in front of that, and they're like, YouTube doesn't have a handle, and they're making their sponsors promote these things, whatever. Washington Post is that what they're called? Washington Post? I don't remember. It's irrelevant. But they hate YouTube. They hate YouTubers. They hate it. So when they came out with that, a bunch of sponsors and advertisers and stuff pulled away from YouTube because they're like, we can't have our stuff running on that. Rightfully so. And so YouTube is trying to clean YouTube up so they can run ads and so that doesn't ever happen again. But the system they put in place that they say is for the better isn't doing anything. It's they're like, you just have to, it has to learn. So you have to right the wrong. You have to tell it it's wrong. It'll just, the more you do it, the less it'll happen to you. And I'm like, that's false because it keeps happening. And when I hung out with Lily, she said the same thing. She said it happens to her channel all the time, which goes against my small channel theory because both her channels are huge. So I don't know what their thing is because like I think they were trying to help it, but they also could be using this excuse to sneakily do other things. But I know why they're saying it was put in place. That makes sense because you have to make sure you're not playing your ads over a terrible, terrible thing that no one wants to sponsor. But I think they're using it to do other sneaky, mean things to YouTubers. I talk trash about YouTube. I mean, it is my platform and my life, but they don't like me or my family, I don't think. So, whatever. I'm going to the bathroom. Don't be too exciting while I'm gone. When have I ever been too excited during a live stream which you couldn't go to the bathroom? I don't talk about anything or do anything. I literally sit on a chair and try and speak English and pretty much fail at that. You should do a DM spree tonight. I won't do it tonight, but I will do it soon because I realized like the other night I barely DM people anymore. I used to DM people all the time and I haven't done it in so long. So I will do that at some time this week. But just not tonight or tomorrow night because I have things to do during nights. But I'm sure I'll do it soon because I'll be bored at nights because I don't have my dog. Literally, my nights just consisted of me cuddling my dog. That's all I would do. I'm going to be the only girl in my grade next year. Could you ever survive like that in a public/private school? You're going to be the only, how many people are in your grade? If there's like 4 of you, then that's just a small, and I couldn't survive. I went to a private school for 7th grade, and I was one of 9 people in my class. So there were 8 other people, and it was split pretty evenly between boys and the girls. But there were only 9 people, and it was driving me insane because I was like, well, I don't like these 8 people. What am I supposed to do? So I was like, I'm getting a great education. I'm getting a lot of time spent on me, and I'm learning a lot. It's where I learned to read, but get me out of here. I need new faces. So I did not survive well, but it was what I needed for that year of my life. But it was a small group, and I did not like it. Why do you have to wait till Thursday to get Blaze? He went to a 2-week boot camp, and I sent him away. Well, he got picked up on Thursday, and he's getting dropped back off on a Thursday. So it's 2 weeks, because the first week is just them training him in-house, and then the second week is them taking him out and letting distractions be around him and try and keep his focus on his person, which will be me, but right now it's his trainer. It's an intense, he's getting lots of love. He gets to sleep where he wants and cuddles and play, and there's other dogs. He loves dogs. So he's having a lot of fun. They'll send me videos of him playing and stuff. I'm like, okay, good. So one night they just kept sending training videos. I was like, hey, can I have a video of him being like happy? They're like, yeah. So now every once in a while I get like him playing and stuff. So he is having fun, and they always tell me he's a good dog. They could just be saying that because I'm paying them. But he doesn't seem to be having any trouble, and we'll see when he gets back, but I trust him. This guy came highly recommended, so I'm all good with it. We only DM anymore on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Yeah, that's what I post. I'm sorry. I'll DM more often. I stopped. Sometimes you just forget things in life. I'll do that. The reason, because I get people being like, DMs now, it's important. DMs, go do your DMs. So I go to my DMs saying, hey, no. You cannot tweet me 20,000 times saying it's important. You have to DM me now. Go to your DMs, DMs. And then it's like, hey, what's your favorite color? No. So people have made DMs seem not important. So I clicked on your page. I went to the messaging thing because I thought you were like dying. And you're not dying. You just wanted to know what my favorite color was that day or what the weather was like in California. I love you guys, but dramatic. I feel lied to when it happens. That's what it is. I feel lied to. I'm still confused why you follow me. I don't know. Why? Do you want me to unfollow you? I'm gladly unfollow you. I don't know. Did you ask me to follow you and I followed you? Did you retweet something of mine? Did you buy my merch? Did you say something nice about me? I don't know why I followed you. Yeah, I probably thought you were cool for a second. Are you still cool? Do you want me to unfollow you? That's a weird question. I feel awkward. Why'd you leave Hawaii early? Because I needed to do work and stuff here. And also, I don't I used to travel all the time. And now I get homesick and I like being home. And when I'm booking this trip, I knew I was like, okay, I'm gonna be gone. How long are they gone? Is it 10, 11 days? I was like, that's too long. I want to be home. I want to be with Matt. And at the time of booking, I didn't know I was going to be sending Blaze away. But so I was like, oh, that's too long to be away from my boys. But I'm glad I came home early. I needed to get stuff done. Yeah, I also wouldn't have been able to do my brand deal tomorrow if it didn't happen. So everything works out for a reason now, doesn't it? Chloe would love to follow. All right, there you go. That girl who asked me why I followed her didn't respond to me. I wonder if she hates me. I wonder if she is actually my arch nemesis. And I followed her not realizing it. She's like, why'd you follow me? Thinking it was some part of some epic plan to destroy her, and I just really don't even know. Why are you responding to me? Where'd you go? I need to know why you're confused about me following you. Can you announce your secret project that we can't know about because it's a secret? I think I'm announcing it Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. That wasn't me winking. That was me trying to think. I was just doing a weird blinking thing while doing it. I think I'm announcing it Tuesday. Yeah. What's your favorite Hawaii pic? I haven't posted all my favorite Hawaii pics yet. I have failed at that. I kept taking pictures on my good camera and then forgetting to put them on my laptop to send to my phone to post them. So I will eventually be posting all of them. My favorite ones aren't even of me. They're like of my dad. Eric's a fun person to take candids of because he's just so derpy. What are the? I got some good ones of Colleen, some great ones of Corey. All of my favorite pictures of Corey are pictures of Corey taking selfies of himself. But yeah, a lot of I barely took pictures of myself. I was taking pictures of other people. I don't know if I should post this to my Instagram or not. I don't even know. But anyway, I'll be posting all of the next week. People are gonna think I'm in Hawaii for like a month, but I just haven't posted my photos yet. Sorry. My volume was up when you said my DMs, when you screamed my DMs, my ears help. Don't you know to turn down your volume when you watch my stuff? Okay, the sunscreen made my chest break out. Hold on, where is it? Look at this! Why do I have a zit on my chest? What is happening? I'm bleeding. I'm just oozing blood from my testicles right now. I understand if YouTube demonetizes this. Oh my god. Oh, what am I? Okay. All right. It's calming down now. What? I don't want to get blood on the inside of a light colored jacket. Yeah, sure. That seems clean on this side. So anyway. Sunscreen makes me break out. I was using like the face Neutrogena, like good for your skin sunscreen, and I still broke out a bunch on my chin. And then I used the sports stuff on my chest, and that made my chest break out like crazy. And I was doing so good. I had gone like 2-3 months with no pimples or zits. And then these decided to just spring up out of nowhere. I really hope this napkin's clean. Got it out of the trash. Whoopsie. Can I DM you, or should I not add to your DMs filling up constantly? You can DM me, but I can't guarantee I will see it. I definitely try to see it. When I go on my DM spree, I usually DM like a lot of people. But you're always free to DM me. I just can't always guarantee that I will see it or that I will see it immediately. But I love people DMing me. That ran earlier was not me trying to get you guys to not DM me. That was me being like, don't lie to me and say that your DMs are the most important thing on the planet. When it's like, I saw a lizard today. A good lizard. My parents have landed. My mother texts me. We text each other every time we land somewhere. Nothing interesting happens, starts bleeding on your chest. It just happened. I didn't even know it was happening. Did you say my live streams are nothing interesting? How dare you? This is the quality content. Everyone is so sassy tonight. That girl never tweeted back at me. Why are you so confused about my follow? Ava, you're on my list, and you know it. I like knowing you guys. I like seeing you guys enough that I know you, and you know when I'm joking, and I know when you're joking. Because sometimes people tweet me, and they're joking, but since I don't know them well enough, I don't know I don't know that they're joking, because I don't know that they're sarcastic, and so it comes off as just rude. They really need to have a sarcastic font. I'm just saying. I've been saying this for years. Just type it in a different font so I know it's sarcastic. Quality content, quality content, quality content coming at you on your screen. Quality content, Quality content. This is quality content. I don't DM you because I don't want to be annoying. It's not annoying to DM me. Just don't lie about what's in your DMs. That's all it is. Go ahead and DM me. You can DM me every day. I don't care. I don't like it. Just that does not bug me. It's the lying that bugs me. Alex, you're on my list too, right, with Ava. 15 days until Christmas? Oh no! I have no time at all. I don't even have a tree. Oh no! When people say, follow me, if you follow me, I'll die or I'll cry, it does not make me want to follow you because I don't want to be responsible for your death or your tears. Why do they put tags on hats? Why do they do this? Like, this isn't fun for anybody. I guess I could cut it out, but then that would just take a little bit of effort. Have you finished drinking your mushroom juice? There's no mushrooms in my fermented tea, thank you very much. But I'm at the warm part, and it's like there's just a bunch of chunks on the bottom, so I never actually finished my kombucha. I always leave like this much left because I'm that person. Is this a good sarcastic font? Yeah, the SpongeBob thing where the different capital letters. That's fun. I like that. That could be sarcastic, but that's like that trend is out, isn't it? It was just a trend. I thought that was the funniest trend. I thought that. Oh, that was a good one. Am I on your list? No, Grace. My list is for people that are being annoying. It's a bad word list. It's another word for crap. I don't want to cuss on that because I know that I could get demonetized for cussing. Oh, you can see part of my back here. This is nice. Are you going to Miranda's New Year's Eve party? She has not invited me. I have not gotten an invitation from Miranda at all. So I got nothing. I never do anything for. What did I do last year for New Year's Eve? I was in Tahoe and we just stayed up till midnight and then fell asleep at 12:01 and did nothing. That was my New Year's Eve last year. Woohoo! She tweeted me back. She loves me. Okay, so the following was just like a I'm lame, why do you follow me thing? Or like you were confused why I did it. So we aren't arch nemesis. That's good. I'm glad we're on a good, loving playing field here. That was stressing me out. I was scared that I had an enemy. You're going to be on your own list. Why am I going to be on my own list? I love me. I'm the best. I'm not annoying, right? Correct, Haley. You're not annoying. So far, it's just Ava and Alex. And Leah was pretty sassy to me earlier. Leah's almost to that list. She was sassy. What list? I'm confused. Is the list of people you don't like at the moment, but I secretly still like them. But they were being blatantly rude and they knew it, so I put them on that list just to let them know. I know that they were being blatantly rude and I did not appreciate it, but I still love them. But you're still on this list. You're still there. You gotta earn back off the list. When you're off the list, you're fine. It's a list of people being annoying. Yes, that's what it is. Don't add me. I'm not adding you. New font, so you know I'm sarcastic. How do you do that? How do people make different fonts on Twitter? I've never cared enough to actually look into it at all. But you know, sometimes people make pretty fonts. How do you do it? I'm sure it's just like a simple keyboard mechanism, but that's a lot of work. I hate you. Don't try and get on my list. There's another list for people trying to get on this list. So this list is over here. So if you're trying to get on this list and you're being blatantly rude just to get on this list, I'm going to put you on this list and I won't say your name. Because I know you're trying to get on this list, so I'll say your name. Oh no, you're going to go on the name list, but I know your name list. Oh my God, I need to go to sleep. Finals week is coming, help me. Oh, clearly this can't help you, but I wish you luck. Get some sleep. Hydrate yourself. Where'd you get the hat? I think Colleen gave it to me for Christmas last year or 2 years ago, so I don't know where she got it, but it exists. Camo. You can't see my head. Oh no. Maybe that's why my brain is not working, because it's like camouflage just disappeared. I'm sorry. Sabina said the joke before I read it. Why is everyone talking about the hat? You're clearly not. I don't have one on. It's camouflage. Get it? I love that joke. It took me forever to understand that joke. Ugh, that's how smart I am. My goal is to be on your list, but you don't know me. Grace, just you don't want to be on this list. This is not a good list. I've made this list a list people want to get on to. Should I make multiple lists? Like a good list and a bad list? Like Santa had? Oh my god, I'll be Santa! I want to be Santa! It's a lot of work in one night, but you only work one night a year. I could do that. I could get on board with that. Just drink a bunch of energy drinks and get through it. Should I do that? So you guys can stop trying to be on the annoying list and be on the good list? Quality content. This took me forever. I'll follow you. I'm sorry that took you forever. She did the SpongeBob things and wrote something really long. How's your new phone going? It's faster and the battery lasts longer and it doesn't just randomly die on me, but I don't like any of the new features. Like, there's literally nothing about it that I'm like, oh, I'm so glad I got this because of this. Like, literally it's just a working phone, so I'm excited that I have a working phone, but I'm not excited about any of the features. Like, I got pissed when I brought my headphones for my computer, but not extra headphones for my phone. I can't DM you. DMs never work for me. Well, it's kind of because it's not. I'm not following you. Now I'm following you, and you can DM me. How many weddings have you really done? Seems how you got a certificate. Oh, I have officiated 2 weddings. My friend Teeny and my friend Brittany's weddings. And then, yeah, I got my certificate online. Anyone can do it. If you're older than 18, in America at least, you just go on and you say, how do I get ordained? How do I become certified to marry people? And then you just go through websites. Some cost money, some don't. I did the free ones, but it's totally legit and legal. I think it was from something of love. I don't remember what it was called, but my mom. Anyway, but yeah, anyone can become an ordained minister, be certified to marry people. I've done it twice. It's fun. It's a little nerve-wracking. You're in charge of the wedding, basically. If you mess up, everyone notices. But the first one I was super nervous, but the last one I was totally fine with. I didn't care. I'd been on stage a lot since then. Do you love me? Do you love me? Yes, I do. What's your name? Milla? Maya. M-I-L-L-A. My brain wants to say Milla, but I know that double L's can make a Y sound if it's in Spanish, right? Am I remembering Spanish correctly? My 2 years of it? Ayo, ¿cómo está? Muy bien. Feliz Navidad. God, I wish I knew other languages. My brain just sucks. So I want to say Mia, Milla, Mia. At Colleen's Kiwi. That's what your name is. That's when the ats come in handy. That's when I focus on the ats. Is when I cannot say your names, but I want to let you know I notice you and I can pronounce your ats. I'll say the ats. That's the only time they come in handy. That was a reference from earlier. If you just joined the live stream, we're talking about ats earlier. I don't pay attention to them. Also, my hands do this a lot. I should have been a mime. Please come to Texas with Colleen. It would be so bad. Hey, is stuff still destroyed from the hurricane? I feel like once it stopped, the news coverage on it just shut down. And I feel like that's what happens a lot. Like a mass thing will happen and everyone's like, oh my gosh, and like you have to help, you have to help. And then the second like the storm goes away or the fires were put out, everyone's like, oh, never mind, never mind. But everyone's lives are still destroyed and houses are still flooded in the streets you still can't drive on. But then it was like, oh, never mind. But like people still need help and donations. Like I get mad at that. Like we stop covering things. It becomes old. It is old news, but it's not old to the people that they're still dying. They still need help. So our place is still flooded. That's what I wanted to get to. Our place is still destroyed. That's all. Because I know once the fires are put out, things will still be destroyed, but no one will be covering them anymore. Yeah, that's all. What kind of ring light do you have? If you could be photoshopped into anything, what would it be? If I could be photoshopped into anything, what would it be? I don't know. People Photoshop my face on things all the time, so I've seen a lot of it. Maybe, no, because when I'm photoshopped into things, no, because it'll just make me, like, if it's something cool, I'm not gonna be like, oh, cool, it looks like I did that thing. I'm gonna be like really mad that I haven't done that thing yet. That's a weird way to look at life. Well, what ring light do I use? That one. I don't know what it's called. It's ring light. There it is. Circular. I should know, but I don't. Oh, I've not refreshed in so long. Whoops, sorry guys. I've been reading really old comments. I wish it was Spanish, but it's just Milla. So did I say it right? Is it Milla? My family is mad because cannabis farms are destroyed. Sorry. Sorry. It snowed in Texas yesterday, but is the water frozen? Yes, snow. I love how each question turns into a long discussion. Do you want me to quickly answer everything? Just like yes and no, hit pop a doop? I can do that too, but I just feel like you came here for a discussion. Did you? I don't know why you came here. I'm still trying to figure it out. I almost pressed stop broadcast because I was clicking over to the screen. That would have just been abrupt. People are determined to get on my list. Which list are you trying to get onto? What are we talking here? Oh. Just a thing of someone trying to jump into a puddle thing. Okay. People are blatantly being rude to get on my list. I don't appreciate that. So I'm not even going to acknowledge you. How do you cope when people change their Twitter pic? Like, do you melt down trying to remember everyone? There are some times when I'm like, when I have like a discussion with some of the DMs and then we don't talk for a while and then I go back and they've changed their picture and I'm like, wait, was this the same person? I can't remember. I don't want to reference something. I don't want to reference something if it's not them. There are times when I do freak out when people change their picture because I don't remember who them. Or sometimes someone be tweeted something. I'm like, oh, I had that same joke with the other person. I was like, oh wait, no, this is the person that just changed their picture. But see, you guys change your names too. You change everything. It's hard for me to keep up, but I try. I duly try. I duly words. We all know I can't speak. I'm currently watching Santa Claus, so it's a really important question is how much do you dislike Denny's out of 10? Denny's is disgusting, but I have fond memories at Denny's. My best friend in high school, and she's still my best friend forever, but in high school, we had Pie Fridays. What was it? Was it the third Friday of every month or something? There was a Friday of one of the Fridays of the month. We'd always go to Denny's after school and just eat like 6 slices of pie and talk for 4 to 5 hours straight. Just be at Denny's in a booth, just talk and talk and talk and talk for forever. And I think we went at night once And they were like, it was like, ended up being like 2 a.m. and they were like trying to vacuum around. It was open 24/7. They're like trying to vacuum around us. And we'd leave with like a $20 bill. Like that's all, that's the whole check was $20. But we'd be there all day. So I have fond memories of Denny's, but the food is terrible. There's a lot of salt and just salt. But, you know, you can't really hate something that you liked at one point. I mean, you could. That's false. But I have good memories, so the bad food doesn't, it outweighs this good clean slate. I don't even know what I'm saying. You get it, hopefully. What chat do you look at when live streaming? Right now I'm looking at my Twitter notifications, my Twitter mentions. YouTube usually is nasty, and I don't have a hashtag for today. So that's all. Blah. So many people pronounce my name as Brian. What? Like, okay, bye. Is your name Bren? Brynn. Bren? I guess because maybe they see that. Yeah, okay. that I don't think I would have done that. I pronounce your name Bryn when I see it. This person said, my mother started speaking Spanish to me, but I read it as my mother started spanking. I was like, ah! Child abuse! Do you guys think that spanking is child abuse? This is a question of the day. I've had lots of questions of the day in life, but, like my foot fetish one earlier, but do you consider spanking child abuse, or is it physical violence, which registers as child abuse? Because it's a physical act, and it is slightly violent, but I know a lot of people do it, and is it classified as child abuse? How much you do it? How hard you do it? Bare butt, if you use a utensil? What is it? What is it? What do you think? Because my dad I don't think I ever got spanked, but I saw my siblings get spanked. I was like, nope, I don't want none of that. So I avoided it. But it used to be super, super common to spank. Like, that's just what you did. And now people don't spank anymore, except in the boudoir. But I'm starting to understand why I get demonetized. But a lot of people are now like, you cannot touch your child, but you shouldn't hurt your children. But would you consider spanking child abuse? I don't know where I stand on the issue. I want to discuss it. I don't think I would spank, but that's just because I don't want to. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Is this too in-depth? But let's go back to this actual thing. My mother started speaking Spanish to me and my sister the other night and told me how disgusting and dirty despacio actually is. Despacito. Despacio. Why am I so pissed? I'm ashamed of myself. I'm just ashamed. Despacito. That's all. I don't even know where that is. What that is. Who is it? What am I doing? Guys, how long have I been live streaming for? Because it feels like forever. I'm still at an hour. I think that's a good time for me to end it, not being able to speak other languages, talking about child abuse and earlier feet. So that's good. Despacito. Despacio. I couldn't have sounded more uncultured and white if I tried. I'm sorry. Despacio. Guys, that's how I literally, before I heard the song, I was like, what's a despacio? What is this? I couldn't get it. And it took me a really long time to realize Despacito. It's just a thing of the day. Yep. I'm not gonna embrace my unculture. I'm just gonna apologize for it and move on. All right. I think that's a good time for me to sign off here. I love you all. Hopefully I see some of you at the Queen's Christmas show soon. I get my dog back Thursday, so next live stream my dog will be here. and he'll learn to sit on his spot. I won't wear a hat or have fidget spinners in the back because apparently it really just offends people. And I love you all. You're all the best. Goodbye. Except for those that are on my bad list. Bye.